Good afternoon, everybody. We are here in Lombard, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. It is the Turkey Shoot, the 2021 edition. We missed 2020 due to COVID, but delighted to be here after a 2-year break. It's double semifinals. There is ranking points at stake. There is certainly plenty of prize money at stake. And it will be 3 players from Argentina and 1 from Ecuador battling this out. My name's Tim Baghurst, and joining me for this match is my son Asher Baghurst, keeping the stats for us. We're going to be looking at number of unforced errors. We're going to be looking at what type of serves these players choose to hit. We'll try to provide you with some of that information as we progress through this match. If you're joining us, we're going to be watching along with you on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, then you'll get notifications when we go live. We're able to provide you with a better quality of stream on YouTube than we can on Facebook. Okay, what we have here is Mendez and Centellas representing Argentina. The reason they're playing together is because they are going to represent Argentina at the World Championships. In the back, Vargas, also from Argentina. We'll probably see her representing Argentina in singles. Mendez starts with a lob serve. Straight down the line goes Mendez. Nice shot. If you're just joining us, thanks for sharing the feed. Should be an interesting match. Mendez and Centellas, probably the more experienced playing together over Vargas and Sotomayor. Drive serve coming up for Vargas, but it's short. Second serve. Excellent pass by Mendez. Ooh, nice hands from Mendez. Backhand winner straight down the middle. Mendez sticking with this lob serve. But that's too good from Sotomayor on the left side, hitting on her backhand. Seems to be her favorite. Excellent shot. Two serving 0. The serve was long, so second serve coming up. And a winner from Vargas, side out. That's an error from Mendez. Excellent communication, jamming Vargas on the left side. That's a skip from Mendez. 2-2. Straight down the line, Sotomayor for the winner. Mendez with the side out. Good communication between those two. And a skip from Centellas right side. Just swung at it a little too hard. 2-3. Well done, Centellas. 3-3. Clean hitting, Sotomayor down the left side. So far, a very clean match. Only a couple of skips made by Mendez, Centellas, none by Sotomayor, Vargas. And Sotomayor playing well. And you can see the effort here to double serve over to this right side. They did this last night. They worked very well against Munoz, but Centellas says, I'm not having any of that. Flat rolls it. Serving 4. Skip from Sotomayor. And another skip from Sotomayor. And I'm joined by Jeff Peters. This court is named after him. Jeff, this is an interesting match because we have 3 players from Argentina competing against each other.
Right before the games next week.
Straight down the line goes Mendez. Nice shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means for the Argentinian team as they go to Guatemala. Maybe that means that Maria's only going to be playing singles.
I believe so. There was a discussion this week about who was going to be playing in doubles this week. And that would be my guess. Mendez and Centellas have been playing together for a while over the last several months, 6 months, 9 months. And you can see playing very well together. Just along. And a skip from Sotomayor.
There's the right shot to hit that pinch, but
three unforced errors so far by Sotomayor. None by Vargas, which is interesting. Usually Vargas is hot and cold. She's playing very well this weekend. Vargas holding up. We get a replay.
They were all smiling at that one. They knew what it was.
Glad nobody got hurt. Carlos Quadri supporting Centellas and Mendez. Sudzi Munchik supporting Sotomayor and Vargas. Looked like a skip from Vargas. It was.
It was close, though.
Timeout on the court taken by Vargas and Sotomayor. Quick look at some of our stats. We can see that lob serves seem to be fairly common in doubles, as are Z serves. Mendez Centellas hitting 7 lob serves, 6 Z serves, and only 1 drive serve. And you know, Jeff, only 2 skips, 4 skips for Sotomayor Vargas. That starts to swing the points in favor of Centellas and Mendez.
Yeah, and their coach is nodding positively down here, not making any comments to them during this timeout, whereas there's a lot of strategy being discussed over on the Vargas Sotomayor side of the backcourt right now.
And if we look at the serving ratios for Sotomayor Vargas, 4 lob serves, 7 Z serves, and also only 1 drive serve. So Z serves right now seem to be the favorite for most of these players. Here we go, 9 serving 4. Oh, Vargas skips it. 10 serving 4. The 3 seeds starting to pull away in this first game. Side out given. Excellent shot from Mendez. Jeff, Vargas and Sotomayor just struggling to find ways to earn points.
Yeah, every shot's up a couple inches, and that couple of inches is the difference between being able to be returned.
Centellas and Mendez in cruise control right now in game one.
Yeah, they look totally in control of what's happening.
That was a fault serve, second serve coming up. Probably a lob serve down the right side. Oh, what's the call? Skip ball is called. It was on Centellas. It was close. She thought it was good. Just a little too low.
Referee for this match, Carla Munoz, is calling the match from down below. Sometimes our referees call this from up high, where it's not as easy to call the skips. And there are line judges of Rhonda Rachis and Cheryl Godinez, a former pro player and USAR Hall of Famer.
Excellent shot from Vargas. 5 serving 11. Wow, what a shot, Sotomayor. Low, flat, hard.
That two-handed backhand when she goes for it is really something.
Well, what's the call here? Half out. We'll have an appeal.
Call was upheld. Play is getting a little close right now. You notice the players are tighter on 3 or 4 points here in the last 5, so let's watch. Oh. That's happened when we thought it was kind of an easy-looking game for the Argentinians, but see how the score creeps back.
8-11. And Centellas skips it. Looked like encroachment. Mendez and Centellas are going to take a timeout. Mendez is very decisive about that timeout. We'll take a timeout too. It's now 9 serving 11, 7 seeds back in this. And we're back, everybody. It is Vargas serving. It's a lob Z to the right side. Well, what are we going to have? A no call. No, then a change and then a replay. And then Centellas and Mendez are like, come on now. So call stands, both line judges. We had a there's a lot of discussion going on with this appeal, and it's just how it's being explained. And our line judges, Cheryl Godinez, Rhonda Racich, both said we have no call in that situation. So the call stands, it's a replay. Excellent from Mendez, catching that sidewall, jamming Vargas, gets the side out. That's what they needed, 11-9. 12-9. Vargas puts it down, excellent shot. Skip count so low for both teams so far. Sotomayor Vargas with 5, Mendez Centellas with 4. Wow. Firepower. Side out, 9-12. Ooh, swing and a miss from Mendez. Ball just sliding down that glass. It's got a green tinge to it. It makes it very hard to pick up this pen green ball. Centellas. Vargas thought it skipped, but it was good. And a skip from Vargas as the ball flipped around on the back of the court. 12 serving 9. Jeff, tight first game.
Yeah, tighter than I expected it to be.
Ball was down, good shot.
Tough shot.
Just a reminder, if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube is where we're watching. We have the ability to stream at a higher definition on YouTube. Oh my word. Sotomayor, one leg, leaning back, rips it down the right side.
And she covered that ball really well coming over to the right side when Vargas hesitated.
13-9. Ooh, Valeria Centellas with the winner.
Took it on the short hop and plugged it in that left corner.
14-9, 14 9. Centellas serving. Ooh, 2 bounce. Oh, replay.
Replay coming through her, yeah. It's interesting that's a replay when at least 3 or 4 shots before that, Natalia actually cleared out the court with her right forearm before taking her shot.
Well, we have an appeal because Centellas and Mendez thought that ball was down, but the line judges agree it should be a replay, so we return to game point number 1.
Second serve. Oh,
there it is.
You can see the grimace on Vargas's face.
So, first game is over just like that. Centellas Mendez, the 3 seeds, take the first, 59 over Sotomayor and Vargas. Jeff, while you're here, I know you have a lot of people supporting this tournament. We want to say thank you to those, and you know them more than I do. Tell us a little bit about these sponsors as we say thank you to them.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to mention that Cheryl Kirk, who's the operations and floor person who does everything during this tournament, has her fingers in everything, as some people like to say, but she's the person running the floor hour after hour during the tournament. Dan Jaskier, who's the president and general manager of the club, who's been here doing everything from painting the front walls to trying to make sure these stickers stay up on the front wall all weekend. And Joe DiArmas, who's actually the owner of the club, is here and here all afternoon working and supporting us. So they're kind of the management team that makes this happen. And then, sponsors, Platt Hill, who's here now from Platt Hill Nursery, is the presenting sponsor of the tournament. Papa Nicholas Coffee. I saw coffee being drunk all day and all night. We have 3 Keurigs going full time.
Hand up over here, Jeff. I gotta confess that.
Yeah, we've got 3 Keurigs going full time in the lounge. Rob Drager from Drager Law, Keith Miner from KWM Gutterman, always a sponsor, always somebody supporting racquetball in Illinois and across the country. The LPRT sponsors, Penn, Head, and Gearbox, all of whom contributed to our silent auction to support junior racquetball in the ISRA. Got a great silent auction going on. And then some of our big folks, Jack Newman, a former pro player, runs a firm called Newman Schimmel today, money management. He manages the $3 that I still have in my retirement plan. So Jack Newman, who will be here later on to watch, I'm sure, is one of our sponsors. The Clemitis Foundation, Leo and Sue Clemitis. Cheryl Kirk and Kit Lawson donate. And I'm mentioning people who, do significant things for this tournament because, we're paying out, not only did we offer $17,000 in the pro purse, but $5,000 in the doubles purse, which is considerably more than recent events. But we offered $2,300 in the Women's Open and $2,300 in the IRT Tier 4. So that's all because of these generous sponsors.
And we do want to say a big thank you on behalf of the LPRT. Here we go for game 2. It is Sotomayor serving. Take a look at game 1. Sotomayor Vargas with 6 unforced errors compared to 4 with Mendez and Centellas. Big favorite for Mendez Centellas was the lob serve. 21 lob serves compared to 12 Z serves. An error from Sotomayor. That's a skip.
Yeah, she wasn't set up for that ball and didn't get her racket
Leaning
back for the two-handed backhand quickly enough. When that happens, she can get caught.
Nice shot from Mendez. Excellent communication between these players. You can tell Vargas Sotomayor haven't played that much together, but they have played together, and you can hear it on the court. Vargas this time leaning back, hitting the forehand.
Just notice, everyone, that in the last rally, probably 14 out of 15 shots hit the side wall. They're coming out off the side wall. When they hit a straight in and out shot like Vargas did just there, okay, they're hitting winners. But the ball's consistently catching a side wall and coming up for somebody.
Excellent shot from Mendez onto this left side.
Wide angle pass.
And Mendez, you know, you talk about top doubles players in the world. I think you have to be talking about Natalia Mendez for sure. Centellas wanted the replay, not given. Players have 3 lost appeals per game. They choose not to take one there.
Sotomayor loves that backhand. But it was a nice forehand.
Straight down the line from Vargas. You talked about it, not hitting that sidewall. It's easier said than done, especially in doubles.
Oh, yes. Especially at the pace they're playing.
Mendez, what makes her so good as a doubles player? Rarely skips the ball, has great hands, keeps the ball alive, and waits for her opportunity to attack. Doesn't overshoot. Oh, nice from Vargas.
Both teams are communicating really well on the court. What you may not be able to see is that Vargas and Sotomayor are actually verbally telling one another which shots they're taking, where they're going. And Mendez and Centellas are doing it automatically. There's actually no verbal communication going on. They're just automatically, as longtime partners, moving to the right spot.
10 serving 4.
And that may mean they're a second or two faster getting there than Vargas and Sotomayor. Nice pass.
Yeah, wide angle from Sotomayor. 3 serving 4. Vargas not allowing that Z serve to come deep. She attacked it early. Side out.
Tim using his Spanish to understand the referee calling the score in Spanish.
See what you did there, Jeff. We're here in Lombard, Illinois. This is the Glass Court Swim and Fitness Club. This is the show court, and it's a unique court. Definitely an advantage if you've played here before. It's a late call from Munoz.
Maybe 9 shots after the call.
There it is. Centellas.
Tough shot at 38 feet. Sidearm. No return. No answer.
Sotomayor, too good, left side. Half out.
Ooh.
But this time Vargas skips one.
Quick hands, Natalia Mendez.
Both Mendez and Centellas play a little bit more animated than some other players. Vargas too. Sotomayor probably a little calmer, calmest of all four. Oh,
Ooh.
not calm was that shot.
She actually jumped as she hit that shot. She was actually in the air when she struck the ball.
Point for Vargas.
Vargas is now getting down really low and hitting the ball nicely.
5 serving 5. But Mendez puts it away. Vargas. Oh, Centellas almost got there, but did not. 6 serving 5. Ball
Tough
comes
shot.
off the back wall from that lob serve by Vargas. Centellas punished it.
For you folks watching, notice that when the top pro players have this ball come off the back wall, that as they step into the back wall, they actually tap the back wall with their racket in order to know their position. And it allows them to really line up and hit that kill shot from exactly the right point in their swing. So they know exactly where they're going to go to step into the ball. And that's from tapping the racket, they know exactly where it's coming down. And that's pretty consistent amongst all the top pros.
Centellas, the ball sliding down the right side, scooped her racket against the side wall, but not able to get that ball to the front wall. Half out.
Wow, tracked that one around the 3 walls and nailed it.
Wow, what a rally. Lots of power.
Lots of power, lots of coverage, and really solid doubles play in terms of positioning. A lot to learn from that point.
Vargas and Sotomayor, you sense starting to gain some momentum, starting to pull through this second game. They're looking for a healthy lead, but Mendez, no, that's not happening, she says. Steps up, crushes the winner half out. Oh my. How did that happen? Vargas and Sotomayor almost ran into each other. It was a half swing and it just rolled to the front court.
Ooh. Ooh.
Skip from Vargas.
Just stood there, had an arm swing, and who amongst us has not done that? And she grimaced.
Well, it shows even the best can do it. Makes us feel a little better, those of us who are mere mortals. Oh, Vargas.
You know, she was pretty upset at that last shot.
Yeah.
She knew she was lazy and stood there for it.
A little bit of extra spice in that one.
Nice crack serve. Crack ace.
Ooh, we might.
Asking for an appeal.
Both line judges disagree. Calls overturned. Point given.
I would have agreed with the referee.
There's a little bit of noise from Mendez.
Sotomayor went for the touch shot and it floated out.
8 serving 8. Winner of this takes on either Longoria Salas, the 1 seeds, or Lawrence and Flores, a new partnership who won yesterday to get to the semifinals. Oh my word. I don't know that I've seen that one. Hit the ceiling before the front wall on the lob serve. Wow.
I see Salas and Longoria starting to warm up.
Should mention as well, by the way, if you hit the ceiling first, or the sidewall first, or the floor first, before the front wall, it's an automatic loss of rally. Let's take a little look at our stats.
While he's looking at the stats and get them ready for you, Longoria is over there on the Stairmaster, doing the elliptical actually, getting loose, and I see Salas starting to loosen up the muscles and get ready for the next match on this court.
Take a look at the skip count over the course of this match. Sotomayor Vargas 9 compared to Mendez Centellas 4. Most of those were in game 1, however, which is maybe why it's a lot closer in game 2. As far as drive serves, both teams staying away from that. Sotomayor Vargas 2 compared to 1 from their opposition. Lob serves seem to be the favorite for Sotomayor Vargas. 22 compared to 14 Z serves. Over on the other side, we've got 25 lob serves and 24 Z serves. So a mixture between Mendez and Centellas, but Sotomayor Vargas. Interesting though, Jeff, I find this interesting because they're staying away from the drive serves. We see it so much in singles. I haven't mentioned the word jam in this doubles, and I'm a little surprised.
Yeah, and considering what we've seen, I'm surprised they're not having more high nick lobs and making those really the, come off, as I say, the point where our banners end, which is really the last 10 feet of the court. So hitting 10 feet from the back wall and coming across. Like going straight in and out like that.
Wow. Oh, no, Vargas. Skip. What a weird rally that was.
Yeah, every time she's had a shot like that, she's come back with something dominant.
Centellas and Mendez get a replay. Line judges both turn over, so no appeal lost from Mendez Centellas. Avoidable hinder given by the line judges in this situation. The value of a line judge, it allows a little bit of a, it doesn't force the referee to be perfect. Looked like a skip from Mendez. And a slap of her thigh in frustration. She had what she wanted. Middle of the court, lined up for that pinch. Just a little too low. Not given. Point for Centellas. Vargas looking for the replay. I agree with that decision. Look past. Centellas, Vargas, and Mendez have played each other a lot, and you saw Centellas go over to cover the return of serve immediately. Oh!
Ouch. Sorry, that hurt me.
That has to be an avoidable hinder. I like that call. Let's take another look at this. Centellas right in the middle of the court, moving over to the right side. That's a double whammy,
that
Jeff.
One had to hurt.
You get hit and give up the rally.
And it clearly hurt.
Oh yeah. Well, Vargas hit it.
Yeah.
If you've ever been on a court with Vargas, you know how hard she hits. Centellas stepping in early in front of her partner. Not much communication there, but Centellas didn't need it. She took the shot.
She covered it, yep.
You can hear the excellent communication between Mendez and Centellas all through that rally.
Just to mention, the referees had a couple of calls overturned. We mentioned that it's easier to call skips from down below, and there haven't been any questions about those. It's all about movement and placement of players on the court and avoidable hinders. So a little different.
It's been a very clean match in terms of quality.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Centellas was there.
She got a crack.
She was, but her racket was in the forehand position and it came across to her backhand. She couldn't move it.
Yeah, cracked out wide.
I think it's 8-9. Skip from Mendez. Now it's all square 9-9. Sotomayor this time with the unforced error. That's 11 skips for them in this match compared to just 6 from Centellas and Mendez. Oh, Sotomayor couldn't get there. It was all defense from Vargas Sotomayor until the last couple of shots. Vargas took one. It was high. She didn't put it away, and then they were back to playing defense. What a rally. Mendez, patient. Well, Jeff, I said Mendez was patient. Veronica Sotomayor a little less so, and it set up Centellas.
Yeah, she's very aggressive on the court. And I'm sure she's being told to be aggressive.
10 serving 9, 5 points away from this match. That time Centellas skipped it, and that was where the communication issues fell apart in the middle.
3 walls.
Ooh, what's a call?
That's going to be avoidable.
Point. It's hard to argue that one. Avoidable hinder given. Vargas looking over to Sudzi Munchik, who says, yep, that was probably the right call. Don't appeal that one. Excellent shooting from Centellas right side. Yeah, the junior player on this team, or the youngest player on this court. Sorry, Jeff.
Oh, no problem.
Just a reminder, if you're watching on Facebook, we're streaming on Facebook and YouTube. YouTube has a higher quality. That's where we're watching along with you. Whoa, Vargas. And you can hear her starting to get herself wound up. They've got work to do. 9 serving 12.
And you'll notice that Sotomayor, unless she's in a total bailout defensive situation, she does not need a ceiling. She's going for everything. Tried.
10 serving 12.
Notice that Platt Hill, the presenting sponsor from Platt Hill Nursery, is sitting to my left now watching this match.
Oh. What's the call? Point given. Again, I like the call.
Backswing hinder.
Yeah.
No complaint from the Argentinians after looking at their coach.
Well, they're complaining, but they're not going to appeal.
That's more accurate.
But Mendez again, left side, playing very well. 11 serving 12, second server. Leaning back, Vargas skips it.
Real important point here in terms of the match.
Well, and 2 servers, and I think Mendez and Centellas will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back in just a moment from here in Lombard, Illinois. Welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Jeff Peters here. Joining you live. Centellas Mendez have 2 servers. They're 3 points away from this match. Mendez. Court coverage by Centellas.
Ball kicked into the center of the court. Play over.
Yeah, safety hold up. And that'll be a replay as well. Mendez has a unique position as she drive serves.
Probably serves more from her backhand than any other player on tour, wouldn't you say, Tim?
I agree with you. Excellent shot. Yes, Sebastian Franco on the IRT also has that little backhand slider, as does Felipe Camacho. But you don't see it very often. 13-11. Short serve. Make that 14. Centellas pounds one down. Match point just like that. Still first server. So we know they have at least 2 match points available. And just like that, they took the timeout, Jeff. They came in and then just rolled the last several points.
We saw this last night in several games, right? People set up how they're going to play those last few points, and they come in and deliver.
Well, it
Nicely
was
done.
Tight game. Centellas Mendez, they'll claim it 15-9, 15-11. Looking at some of the statistics, Sotomayor Vargas, 12 skips compared to 8 on Mendez Centellas. And the lob serve, Z serve seem to be favored by both. Again, we never saw that jam serve. We might see it in our next match. It will be Lawrence Flores, a lefty-righty combo, taking on the world #1s. That's Longoria Salas.
And Longoria and Salas have been off for a couple of weeks because Salas has been had a back problem. So they are coming back in. This is their first round match because they had a bye last night, if I remember correctly.
They did.
In the doubles. So this is their first match. So we'll see how Salas holds up under this. She seemed to play well in singles. I didn't really see any impediment when she was out on the singles, playing singles. So we'll see how she feels after really putting out in that match.
Well, Salas, yes, wasn't able to get into today's singles, so she'll have everything to play for in doubles. We're going to take a break. We're going to reset the stream. We're going to allow these players to get on the court and warm up. And we'll be back with you for that second semifinal.